Hello everyone. Next unit is deadlocks. This unit is very important when it comes to the question of operating systems. Firstly, we need to understand what are deadlocks. As in the previous videos, I have already told you that we are implementing multi-programming. As most of the operating system use or implement multi-programming, it means we have more than one process in the ready queue that is ready to be executed only once a allotment of the CPU, and also we have only a finite number of resources available in our system that we must use efficiently. So in multi-programming environment there are several processes that are available into the ready queue, or you can say they are inserted into the ready queue, and as more and more processes are created by the user and as well as the system, or you can say background processes, they are all competing for those finite number of resources which must be allocated to these processes in some fashion. But sometimes what happens when a process requests a resource, and if the resource is not available at that time, the process enters into the waiting state. These states we have already studied in the previous video. Let's see. This was the process state diagram. When the new process enters into the system, when it is admitted to the main memory, when CPU is allocated, it starts executing. Because of some reasons, if it needs some input output devices, it goes to the waiting state, and sometime this particular process P1 never changes from waiting state to running state or other state, because the resource or input output device it wants never becomes available for this particular process, because that particular input output device or resource is attached to some other process. So what is the deadlock? Whenever a process, or you can say sometimes a process requests for some resource, and if that particular resource is not available at that time, the process enters into the waiting state, and sometimes this waiting state or this waiting process never again able to change its state, because the resources it has requested are held by some other waiting processes. This situation is called as a deadlock. Let's see an example of this. Let's assume we have only two processes in the system, process P1 and process P2, and we have only two resources in the system, resource R1 and resource R2. They are of different type. We have only two resources and two processes in the system. In this situation, or you can say in this particular example, the process P1 can only execute when it acquires both the resources, and also process P2 can only execute or terminate, or it shows its output only after it acquires both the resources. So for completion, process P2 wants both the resources, and process P1 also wants both the resources. Only after that process P1 can execute or run or terminate. Same case is with process P2. And in this current situation, the resource R1 is assigned to process P1 and resource R2 is assigned to the process P2. As both the processes wants both the resources, so process P2 has already assigned one resource, so it requests for the other resource to complete its execution. Same case, process P1 already assigned with resource R1 and wants or sends a request for the resource P2, and hence from the definition it becomes clear that it is a deadlock, because the process P1 has attained some resources and want other resources. That resource is already is assigned to some other process that is also waiting for further resources. If this situation comes, the system is in a deadlock, or you can say the system cannot move further till the operating system do some measures. In normal operations or normal conditions, how a process executes? A process needs resources to execution. For that purpose, the process requests for the resource, and if the resource is available, this resource is allocated to that particular process, and the process will use that particular resource, and after it uses that resource, it releases that particular resource so that it can be assigned to some other process. This is normal mode of operation. Next is deadlock characterization. There are 4 conditions. These 4 conditions must be held simultaneously. Only after that a deadlock will arise. Or you can say all of these 4 must happen simultaneously for a deadlock to occur. जब तक ये 4 कंडीशंस सिस्टम में एक साथ नहीं आ जाएंगी, वहां डेडलॉक कभी भी नहीं आ सकता. अगेन यू शुड नोट दैट जब तक चारों कंडीशन सिस्टम में साइमल्टेनियसली अकर नहीं होती, तब तक वहां डेडलॉक नहीं हो सकता. सो वी मस्ट अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट दीज 4 कंडीशंस आर. फर्स्ट इज म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन. मीनिंग क्या है म्यूचुअल एक्सक्लूजन का? दैट रिसोर्सेज आर म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव. अगर म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव रिसोर्सेज सिस्टम में नहीं है तो वहाँ डेडलॉक कभी भी नहीं हो सकता. अगर म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव रिसोर्सेज सिस्टम में है, ओनली देन वहाँ डेडलॉक होगा. एटलीस्ट वन रिसोर्स म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव हो. दैट एटलीस्ट वन रिसोर्स मस्ट बी हेल्ड इन नॉन शेयरेबल मोड. इट शुड बी नॉन शेयरेबल, म्यूचुअली एक्सक्लूसिव. अगर सारे रिसोर्सेज सिस्टम में अगर ऐसे हैं, दे आर शेयरेबल, then there will be never a deadlock, because जितनी भी प्रोसेसेस सिस्टम में आई they want resources और वो सारे resources shareable मोड में है. so एक पर्टिकुलर टाइम में they can be allocated to more than one processes. so there will be never a deadlock. deadlock होगा कब? जब resources mutually exclusive हैं. अगर एक प्रोसेस को एक रिसोर्स दे दिया, then only that process can use that particular resource and no other process can use that particular resource. And this resource can only be available when that particular first process complete its execution. Next is hold and wait. As the name suggests, if there are processes in the system that are holding at least one resource and waiting to acquire additional resources that are currently being held by other processes, then there will be a deadlock. और chances मैं क्यों कह रहा हूँ? क्योंकि जब तक चारों कंडीशन एक साथ नहीं होंगी, डेडलॉक नहीं होगा. सो अगर एक ये कंडीशन है तो देर इज अ चांसेस, देर इज पॉसिबिलिटी दैट देर विल बी डेडलॉक इन द सिस्टम. अगर हमारे पास सिस्टम में ऐसी प्रोसेसेस हैं जिन्होंने कुछ रिसोर्सेज तो होल्ड कर रखे हैं और अदर प्रोसेसेस के लिए रिक्वेस्ट सेंड कर रखी है, देन देयर विल बी अ डेडलॉक. एज इन दिस एग्जांपल, प्रोसेसेस सिस्टम में ऐसी हैं जिन्होंने कुछ रिसोर्सेज होल्ड कर रखे हैं और कुछ अदर रिसोर्सेज के लिए रिक्वेस्ट सेंड कर रखी है, देन देयर विल बी डेडलॉक. नेक्स्ट कंडीशन इज नो प्रीएम्पशन. प्रीएम्पशन मीनिंग or dictionary meaning of preemption is we preempt the resources, we take away the resources, or you have to take away the thing from that particular thing. अगर सिस्टम का स्ट्रक्चर ऐसा है और ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम का स्ट्रक्चर ऐसा है दैट द रिसोर्सेज कैन नॉट बी प्रीएम्प्टेड, देन देयर इज चांस कि वहाँ डेडलॉक होगा. इफ सिस्टम की डेफिनेशन, उसका स्ट्रक्चर ऐसा है, ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम का स्ट्रक्चर ऐसा है दैट the resources of the processes can be preempted from that particular process at some moment, then there will be no deadlock. If it is not, if these resources cannot be preempted from that particular process, chances are there that there will be a deadlock. Next condition is circular wait. If a process A waits for process B and process B waits for process C and process C waits for process A, then there will be chances कि वहाँ deadlock हो. A closed chain of processes exist like this, a closed chain of processes exists, then there is chances कि वहाँ deadlock हो. These are the 4 conditions or necessary 4 conditions that must be held simultaneously. Only after that a deadlock can occur in the system. अगर इनमें से एक भी कंडीशन सिस्टम में अगर नहीं है, then there will be no deadlock. Then the representation of a deadlock, how we represent a particular system with resources and processes, there is a structure of that. We draw a graph for that to represent a particular deadlock in a system. That graph is known as resource allocation graph. Every graph contains some nodes and some edges. These nodes are, there are 2 type of nodes, V and E. The V can be designated as processes, and we have 2 type of vertices, processes and resources, and we have 2 type of edges, request edge and assignment edge. वर्टिसेस को हम 2 तरीके से डिफाइन करेंगे. 2 तरीके की वर्टिसेस अवेलेबल हैं इस पर्टिकुलर रिसोर्स एलोकेशन ग्राफ में. एक नोड का नाम होगा प्रोसेसेस और एक अनदर नोड का नाम है रिसोर्सेज. एंड एज ग्राफ में नोड्स होती हैं और एजेस होती हैं. एजेस भी 2 टाइप की हैं, रिक्वेस्ट एज एंड असाइनमेंट एज. रिक्वेस्ट एज इज व्हाट? व्हेन द एज इज इन द डायरेक्शन फ्रॉम अ प्रोसेस टू रिसोर्स, it will be known as request edge. When the process or when a directed edge from the resource to the process, it will be known as assignment edge. Let's see an example. Before that, we have some notations. We denote the process like by a circle, a resource with a rectangle, and if it has instances, suppose we have 4 printers, resources type is printer, and we have instances 4 printers, then we will denote this by a rectangle with 4 dots, and these are the 2 edges. If the edge is from process to the resource, it will be known as request edge, and if the edge is directional from the resource to the process, it will be known as assignment edge. In this current example, we have 3 processes in the system and 4 resources. 4 type of resources are there. Resource R1 का एक इंस्टांस है, R2 के 2 इंस्टांसेस हैं, मतलब R2 जिस भी टाइप का रिसोर्स है उसके 2 इंस्टांसेस अवेलेबल है. R3 का एक ही इंस्टांस है, and R4 has 3 instances. And some edges are denoted. P1 is requesting a resource of R1, and that R1 is assigned to the process P2, and P2 is again requesting a resource of R3, that R3 is assigned to the process P3. Process P1 or resource R2 is assigned to the process P1, and another instance of R2 is assigned to the process P2. We have no assignment or request for the resource R4. Let's take an example to show the deadlock in this particular system. Again, we have 3 processes in the system and 4 type of resources. Process P1 is requesting resource of R1, and R1 is assigned to P2. P2 is requesting resource type R3, and R3 is assigned to the P3, and P3 is requesting a resource type of R2, but both the resources of R2 are already assigned to process P1 and P2 simultaneously. Hence, this particular request cannot be made, and it becomes a circle here. So, it is a resource allocation graph with a deadlock. I must tell you that till all the 4 conditions not hold simultaneously, there can never be a deadlock. In this example, there is a circle, but there is a no deadlock in the system. Let's see. We have 4 processes in the system, process P1, P2, P3 and P4, and only 2 resources are available, or they are currently in a system. We have only 2 resources, and both the resources have 2 instances each, and P1 is requesting for resource R1, and R1, both the instances are already assigned to process P2 and process P3 simultaneously, and P3 is requesting a resource of R2 type, but both the resources of R2 are already assigned simultaneously. One is to P1 and other is to P4. In this particular example, there is no deadlock. How? As in the current situation, the P2 does not request for another resource, it only wants one resource and it already acquired it. P2 वो एक ही रिसोर्स टाइप की रिक्वायरमेंट थी जो उसने पहले से ही एक्वायर कर रखा है, सो ये अपना एग्जीक्यूशन कंप्लीट कर लेगी. जैसे ही उसने अपना एग्जीक्यूशन कंप्लीट किया, इट विल रिलीज इट्स रिसोर्सेज. यही हो रहा है नॉर्मल कंडीशन में, रिक्वेस्ट कर रही है, यूज कर रही है एंड रिलीज कर रही है पर्टिकुलर रिसोर्स को. जैसे ही उसने पर्टिकुलर रिसोर्स को रिलीज किया, ये रिसोर्स अवेलेबल हो गया. सेम केस P4 के साथ है. P4 ने फर्दर कोई रिक्वेस्ट सेंड नहीं कर रखी, उसने एक इंस्टांस अवेलेबल है वही यूज़ किया, उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट उतनी ही है, उसने अपना एग्जीक्यूशन कंप्लीट किया और अपने पर्टिकुलर रिसोर्स को जो उसने एक्वायर कर रखा था रिलीज कर देगी. जैसे ही उसने रिलीज किया, दैट दिस R2 टाइप इंस्टांस इज नाउ अवेलेबल फॉर द प्रोसेस P3. इफ दिस रिक्वेस्ट एज converted into the assignment edge, there will be no deadlock because वो सर्कल ब्रेक हो रहा है. ये सर्कल अभी तक ऐसे है, और जैसे ही इस पर्टिकुलर एज की डायरेक्शन असाइनमेंट एज हो जाएगी, there will be no deadlock. If the graph contains no cycle, there is no deadlock. If graph contains a cycle, if only one instance per resource type, then there will be definitely a deadlock. As in the previous case, we have only one instances, so definitely here a deadlock. But if we have more than one instances per resource type, possibility is there कि वहाँ deadlock नहीं होगा. In the next video, we will discuss methods for handling deadlock. Thank you very much. Please subscribe the channel.